Hi, I'm Velma, and I'm here today to show you some of my favorite poses as a series here. And what I want to tell you before we begin is that this is no substitute for medical advice or whether or not you are able to do this. So please do your own homework, consult your professionals, and continue only if you want to have a little bit of fun trying something new from an unprofessional. Thank you. A few materials that make this a little bit more enjoyable are the yoga mat, which could also be a towel, a strap, which could also be a towel. These things are here to provide a little bit of comfort between yourself and the floor. So if you are on a carpet, then you're pretty set for that. It also helps you keep more stable. But the positions we're going to be doing are all on the floor, so you should feel a little bit stable. This is to help you stretch. Now we begin in a position that's very much like crisscross applesauce, only we do not have any of our feet or legs overlapping. Going to sit up straight as if you have a string tied to the top of your head, pulling you to the sky. And the first thing you're going to do is just round circles. Pause, then go the other way. Then we move right into our first stretch. You're going to take your hands, one to the knee and one to the floor, and then pivot forward over your knee. It is important for you to keep a flat back. Inhale, come up to center, and now we are going to stretch out our right leg. You put your foot to the middle of your thigh and try to drop your hand down below your calf, elbow to the floor if possible. Move your shoulders in alignment so that they're parallel to the wall, and then reach up. Try to grow as tall as possible. Look up at your hand and then drop it to the side of your temple. Exhale what doesn't serve you. Inhale good, fresh, wonderful, reviving air. You want to be doing that breathing throughout the video. Now we're going to do our circles again. Reverse. Pause. And now you're going to turn towards your left. This hand, your right hand going on your right knee, your left hand going to the side of you so that you can be at a diagonal facing your left knee. Sit up as tall as possible, using your arms as anchors, and bend over that left knee. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now the left leg. Again, your foot should be positioned between your knee and your crotch. So flat against your thigh, arm down in front, Hand below your calf if possible. Knee towards the ground. Make sure your shoulders are in alignment. Point to the sky with your arm, like you can be as tall as possible. Look at your hand, then touch your temple. Inhale out and resume the position. Position always includes being as tall as possible. Now we're going to walk our arms, our upper body forward. We're going to go like this and slowly walk forward. Keep your bottom on the floor. Breathe in and fill your body with the good. Then release all the bullshit. Make your way back up, walking back your hands. Sit up straight. Now we're going to go ahead and do a deeper stretch on your right leg. Right arm inside the leg. Tuck underneath the calf if possible. Elbow down towards the floor. Shoulders in alignment. Point to the sky. Try to grow as tall as possible. And then put your hand on your temple. As you breathe in, pull your elbow back. As you exhale, move it towards your right foot. Yeah, I forgot. It's optional if you want to hold the position to your head or just reach over your head at this point. All right. One leg down. Now we're going to do this again. Sit up straight. Now walk forward. Breathe out. Keep your booty on the floor. Relax. Breathe deep like waves in the ocean. Now, walk yourself in. We're going to be moving to the left side. This right foot in your left thigh. Left hand under left calf. Shoulders in alignment. Reach up to the sky. Look at your hand. Now bring the arm over your head, reaching for the diagonal corner or whatever of the room. Over your head. Take a deep breath. As you let out, you may notice some more room to stretch to the left. Breathe out. Bring your left leg back in. And now, you're gonna take your right leg and put your foot at your hip. Your position of your knee is up to you and depends on your own flexibility. I like to have mine out to the side. This front leg, this is parallel to going straight in front of you. And so we're gonna do that same pivot where we walk ourselves forward and then try to reach for the wall. Breathe deep. Stretch forward. Reach. Walk your hands in. Sit up straight. And now we're going to move back. The only reason why I'm moving is so that it can show you what the form looks like. So you still have this foot towards your hip, sometimes cupping your booty. And from here, we're working on this muscle, stretching that muscle. So what you're trying to do is move your upper body away from your lower body. At any of these points, you might need to stop because that's enough. Something you want to keep in mind is pushing your lower back towards the floor. Hips deep into the floor. And you'll make your way back up. Bring your right leg out, followed by your left. And now we're moving to the other side. So now you're taking your left knee and moving it behind your hip. And your right knee and leg will go out in front of you this time. Sit up straight as if you are a decoration being hung from the ceiling. Now you're going to pivot over your legs, walk forward, turn into a reach. Keep your hips down. Breathe deeply in, out. Think about what serves you, what doesn't. You can walk it to the left. Take a couple breaths. Then make your way back up. We're going to be moving backwards now. Stretching the left hamstring and quad. So what I'm doing is I am readjusting my hips from sitting up to having the back of my booty on the floor. Hips moving towards being parallel to the floor rather than up like this. You're moving your upper body away from your lower body, which should be completely anchored to the floor. Meaning right on top of it. Gonna make our way back up. Bring our left leg forward, our right leg forward. And now we're going to be moving into our forward folds. This is a seated staff pose. Your legs are out in front of you, straight. Your feet are flexed. Now bring your hands in front of your heart. Breathe in. Stretch up. Anchor at your hips and reach over for your feet. Your back and spine is flat, not rounded, flat. If you are unable to reach your toes, this is when you can first start using your strap or kitchen towel. Pull yourself forward. Remind yourself to keep a flat back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, get closer to your feet. Flex your feet up. Release. Give them a little shake. We're going to move into the twist. At this point, you take your right foot and put it outside of your right knee. You pull your right knee in to your chest. This arm is placed right behind your back. Sit up straight and you twist. Look over your right shoulder. Sit up straight. Pretend like your head is on the ceiling, attached to the ceiling. That doesn't sound great. You know what I mean. Okay. Now, we're moving into a position that you can do using your upper body strength, or if you're like me, you can go ahead and choose to get near a wall or something. You're just gonna sit right up against it, have your left knee bent, bring your right foot over your left knee. This foot can move out or in as much as you need. Flex your right foot. Now just hold yourself steady and let your back rest while trying to stay up as straight as possible. So you're not like this. You're still trying to be up straight. Now, grab your foot, grab your knee, pull them into yourself, flex your left foot, keep sitting up straight. You can rock a little bit. Then release. Grab beneath and work towards straightening your leg out in front of you. You might be here. You might be here. Foot to the sky, back straight. Okay, back to the seated staff. Sit up straight, bring hands to your heart, up over your head, exhale. Keep your back flat. Grab the strap if you need it. On an exhale, round the spine. Come back to a flat spine. Like I said, not professional. All right. Put the left foot outside of the right knee. Sit up straight. Put your left hand right besides the back of your left booty cheek. Use it to push yourself up, straight. Put your arm out in front of you. Wrap it around your knee and then twist. Looking over your left shoulder. Release. And now we're moving into that position that I like to use some back support. So I find something that I can sit right up against, have a flat back, and then I use my right leg in front of me to put my left leg over. My ankle should be right around the knee, not up at the top, but at that meaty part. And then I use my arms to keep myself balanced. If you want to go deeper, cradle your leg, your foot going right in between your, elbow crease. Sit up straight. You can even turn a little bit if you want to. And now you take your left foot, you grab onto it with your hands, and you work towards getting it as straight as possible. Keep your back flat and try to keep your foot flexed like this, not pointed, flexed. Breathe and give yourself patience. Okay, this is our final staff pose. I believe the rest is on the floor. Breathe. Sit up straight. Hands to the heart. Up over your head. Exhale over your legs. Reach for your feet. Grab a strap if you need to. Keep your back flat. And then on an exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come back up. Now, we're moving to the floor positions. And when I mean floor positions, I mean like fully on the floor. Get yourself back. Grab your knees. Rock yourself. Give yourself a little back massage. Then release the right leg and pull the left knee into your chest. Grab your strap. Put your foot into it. Keep your foot flexed and try to keep your leg out as straight as possible. Put your arm out, your right arm out to the side. And now you're going to slowly move your left leg open. A cheat that I like to use is I put my elbow on the floor to keep my leg anchored. You need to keep both booty cheeks on the floor. If you feel yourself coming off, then you have to start pulling your leg up a little bit more. But if you're able to keep your whole body on the floor, you can keep it out like this. Bring it back up so that you can switch hands. Your left hand will be out. And now you're going to point your foot in towards the right. And you will be moving your left leg over your body to the right. Again, you're keeping your back, both shoulder blades on the floor, and the only hip that is up at this point is your left hip. Again, I use my elbow to hold the position. Bring your leg back up. Walk your hands up high. And then on an exhale, try to move your head to your knee. Release. Bring your leg down. Give it a little shake. I'm going to move to the other side. Grab your right knee. Flex your foot. Now hug it into your body. Use your upper body strength to pull it into your body. Now grab your strap. Flex your foot. Move your leg to be as straight as possible while flexing your foot. Both feet can be flexed right now. for ultimate stretching. Release your left hand, move it to your left, and then slowly lower your right leg to the floor. Foot flexed. Again, making sure both shoulder blades are on the floor. This hip should be firmly on the floor. I like to use my elbow to help, so I can relax into it. And then bring your leg back up. Point your toe to the left. Take both straps with the left arm. Put your right arm out to the side. And now lower your right leg to the left. Both shoulder blades should be on the floor. You can use your left elbow to help stabilize you to the left. Remember, your deep breaths help you take better stretches. Now bring your leg back up. Keep your foot flexed. Walk your hands up high. And on an exhale, try to reach your head to your knee. Release. Bring your leg down. Give your leg a stretch. You have 2 or 4 more things to do. Whatever. We don't need our strap anymore. You're going to take your left foot and put it over your right thigh, your quad. And once you have this 4 position, reach through your legs to grab your right knee. Squeeze your legs into your body. Release. Your left foot should be flexed. Your right foot doesn't matter. You can rock. Then release. Now fully cross over the left leg on top of the right. Put your arms to the side and have that left leg wrestle the right to the floor. Look to the right. Bring your knees up. Bring them off of the floor. And now you're going to move them to the right. Think about your body as a hinge for a door. You can take your right hand and pull your left knee down to the right. Look to your left. One of the best things I ever heard in yoga is when you're breathing, you get into a position, get there, and then just relax. Then breathe a little bit more, and then relax. Okay, come back up. Now you move your right foot on top of your left quad. When you make the 4, go through the legs to grab your left knee and flex your right foot. Hug your legs into your chest. Flexing your right foot is going to give your right leg the best stretch. Release. Now take that right leg and put it all the way over the left knee and have the right leg pull the left knee down to the floor towards the right. Then look to your right. Both shoulder blades should be firmly on the floor. Look up. Bring your knees up. Bring them up high. And now have that left knee pull the right knee down. You can use your left hand to pull your right knee down. And you need to look over to your right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Let go. Look up. Bring your knees back up. Put your knees down. Now keep your body flat out in front of you. What we're looking for is like this. Arms up. Once you do this, then just like relax. That is called Shavasana. It is one of the most important stretches of the entire series because it allows your body to have the full blood flow and benefit of circulation after all of that hard work that you just did. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a lovely 40 minutes, and I hope to see you later.